Have you ever noticed how organizations will drop like millions on an enterprise AI rollout only to watch their highly paid teams use it to just write slightly faster emails?
Oh, yeah, it happens all the time.
Right. It is just this massive failure of imagination.
So, welcome to today's deep dive. We are getting into exactly why throwing cutting-edge software at a stagnant company doesn't actually solve anything.
No, it really doesn't.
And our guide today is this framework that's getting a lot of attention right now. It's from a book called Harnessing the Power of AI, a roadmap for successful leadership, featuring Dr. Grant, AI, by Philip Corey Rourke, MA.
Which is currently available on Amazon, right?
Yes, exactly. You can grab it on Amazon right now. And its central thesis completely flips the traditional IT narrative.
It does. Because
Okay.
it argues that AI adoption is not a technology decision.
Right.
It's the ultimate leadership test. And Philip Corey Rourke cuts right to the bone on this. He argues that tool adoption is not transformation.
Wait, say that again? Tool adoption isn't transformation? Exactly. We often confuse just doing stuff like activity with actual operational readiness.
Oh, I see.
Just because your staff is, logging into an AI platform doesn't mean your business is evolving. Before a company ever sees a true return on investment, they have to build the operational infrastructure to support it.
Right, because buying a state-of-the-art commercial kitchen doesn't instantly make your staff Michelin star chefs.
Exactly.
If the prep station doesn't know how to talk to the grill, they're just going to burn the food faster. You need the operational choreography first.
That's a great analogy.
Thanks. But hey, speaking of the kitchen's head chef, we need to clarify the title here. Who or what is Dr. Grant, AI? Because looking at the cover, it almost sounds like a co-author.
Oh, yeah, that is a really vital distinction to make. The book is authored entirely by Philip Corey Rourke, MA.
Okay.
Dr. Grant, AI is an internal mechanism Rourke uses in the book. It's an executive pressure voice.
Wait, pressure voice. What does that mean?
Well, it's not a generic chatbot. It functions as an AI thinking partner, configured specifically to interrogate an executive's blind spots.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, for example, if a leader says, hey, we're going to automate customer service to save money.
Right, the classic move.
Exactly. Dr. Grant, AI is the mechanism that pushes back, asking things like, are you optimizing for short-term cost reduction or long-term customer loyalty? Show me the data that supports your assumption.
That is fascinating. So you're using AI not to just do the work for you, but to rigorously test your strategic logic.
Yes. It forces leaders to strengthen their judgment under fire.
I love that. But this brings up a gritty reality, and I have to challenge the book's premise here.
Okay, let's hear it.
If Dr. Grant helps an executive make one employee as productive as, say, 100 people,
Right.
the immediate instinct of almost any CFO is going to be to eliminate the other 99 to save margin.
Right.
So how can the book claim that human careers are safe?
Well, that is the exact tension Rourke addresses. His counterargument is all about ambition. He calls AI a leverage story.
A leverage story.
Yeah, he says displacement is not destiny. Sure, you could fire 99 people. But if one person can equal the output of 100?
You'd want more of them.
Exactly. The most ambitious leaders won't stop at one. They'll look at their competitor and realize, wait, if I empower my entire workforce to operate at that massive scale, we don't just save money, we dominate the market.
Okay, that makes sense. So jobs will absolutely become more fluid.
Yes, daily tasks will definitely shift, but the strongest organizations are going to focus on building unprecedented capability, not simply reducing their headcount.
You don't shrink the company, you multiply its reach. I like that. But how do you actually bridge that gap? Going from a workforce just playing around with language models to an organization operating at a massive multiplied scale, that doesn't happen overnight.
No, it really doesn't.
And the text points to a very specific solution for this, right? The 60 to 90-day AI leadership adoption sprint. What actually happens in that window?
So that sprint is basically the operational audit. It is designed to move a company from mere experimentation to what Rourke calls trusted execution.
Trusted execution.
Right. You aren't just training people on pumps. You are establishing readiness and alignment. For instance, it focuses heavily on data readiness.
Because your AI is only as trustworthy as the legacy data feeding it.
Exactly. If your internal data is a mess, the AI is confidently going to give you terrible answers.
Yeah, garbage in, garbage out.
Always. The sprint also embeds responsible AI as a strict operating discipline, meaning there are hard, documented protocols for when human oversight is legally and operationally mandatory.
So it's not just treating responsible AI like a corporate buzzword.
Nope. It's a real discipline.
So it's basically about building the tracks before you run the high-speed train.
That's exactly it.
Well, for the executives and transformation leaders listening to this deep dive right now, that sprint is your practical roadmap. You should reach out directly to Philip Corey Rourke. You can discuss running an AI leadership diagnostic, explore executing that 60 to 90-day AI leadership adoption sprint in your own organization, or even just request an interview to dig deeper into the mechanics.
Highly recommend it. Just to synthesize the core message here. AI doesn't remove the need for leadership.
Right.
It radically raises the standard for it. It demands better questions, cleaner data, and stronger operational discipline.
Which is no small task.
No, it's huge. And as a reminder, you can explore this entire framework in Harnessing the Power of AI, a roadmap for successful leadership, featuring Dr. Grant, AI, by Philip Corey Rourke, MA.
Which is available now on Amazon.
Yes, it is.
It really just changes the entire paradigm of how we view enterprise technology. I want to leave you with a lingering thought to carry with you today.
Oh, I like these.
If AI is ultimately a leadership test, what happens to the executives who simply refuse to take it? Will AI eventually replace our jobs, or will it simply replace the leaders who fail to adapt?